Business valuations are necessary because typically judges don't want to keep spouses in business together post-divorce. After an acrimonious divorce, that's usually the last thing you want, is to be in business with your ex-wife or ex-husband. And so in order to effectuate a division of the estate, the judge has to have a handle on what that business is worth, because typically it's going to be awarded to one or the other. And so the judge needs to have that information because he's going to give that business to one spouse, and the other spouse, it's going to have to be made up in a combination of assets, or in a lot of cases it could be based on a payout that is done long-term with some of the earnings of the business. And so those are a few of the reasons you could need a business valuation. Now, in the terms of a divorce, most people's entities are going to be a closely held company like an S-corp or a partnership. It's not a publicly traded one. So you're looking at value, something that is very unique. It's not like a Fortune 500 company. We have a number of forensic accountants that we use that are extremely good. Typically they're CPAs that have a long background in doing business valuation, and there's a couple of methodologies that are pretty routinely used by the majority of the CPAs. Now, there are cases where the spouses may have both been involved in running the business, and they both may have a decent handle on what they think the business is worth. So in those cases, typically if you can come up with an agreed upon value, you wouldn't necessarily have to have a formal forensic accountant do a business valuation.